My name is Khalid Terapulsi. I'm the Chief Growth Officer at Aquia. Today I'd like to talk to you about the FedRAMP process. There are effectively three ways of being listed in the FedRAMP marketplace. You can go through the full FedRAMP authorized process, you can go through the JAB Council, or you can go through FedRAMP Ready. I'll start with FedRAMP Ready. What FedRAMP Ready requires is the beginning of your FedRAMP process. You do not have to have a sponsor in place, but you do have to secure a 3PAO and ideally an advisor to help you with your package. Once the package is created, you engage a 3PAO and they do what's called a ready assessment, where they pick around 40 to 50 controls to take a look at, and it's an indication to agencies that you're ready. It does allow you to be listed in the FedRAMP marketplace as FedRAMP Ready. The second option, and what most CSPs select to do, is to go through the FedRAMP authorization process at either light, moderate, or high. What that means is you've secured a FedRAMP sponsor, and that sponsor is going to work with you through the ATO process and engage with the GSA PMO. The third option, and the most challenging, is the Joint Authorization Board. The JAB only selects 12 companies per year or 3 CSPs per quarter to sponsor. And the JAB uses the GSA and the DHS to be the sponsoring agencies. Hundreds of CSPs apply, but only 12 are selected every year, making it extremely competitive and difficult to get selected, which is why most CSPs choose to either get FedRAMP Ready or FedRAMP Authorized. Typically, a CSP will need to select both an advisor and an assessor or a 3PAO to review the package that the advisor has helped them create. The advisor and the 3PAO can't be the same, but they should have a history of working together to make it easier for the CSP to go through the process. How does a CSP choose an advisor? Ideally, you want to choose an advisory partner that's familiar with your specific type of application and environment. If you're running an AWS GovCloud, you want to choose an advisor that's very familiar with AWS GovCloud. Next, you want to think about how complicated your system is. If your solution is very simple, it may be worthwhile running inside of someone else's system boundary. However, if your system is very complicated, you're running a full stack AWS GovCloud and Kubernetes, ideally you want to find a partner that's familiar with that and can meet you where you are. So if you're looking for a more custom solution, which allows you to keep more control over your system and your architecture, reach out. Aquia would love to support you on your FedRAMP journey.